Hey everybody, Bill Ohm from mmPCtech.com. Today I'm going to show you how you can custom paint one of our PC case feet designs. We've been making these for over a decade now. It's the Diamond Neural case foot. It's got a 45mm OD with a 30mm height, and we're going to show you how to paint it a color with aerosol paint, because what we offer is the bare aluminum 6061 finish as shown here, or anodized black, and you may have a specific color theme for your build, so you want to paint it a different color. The prep and paint supplies I'll be using, starting with 120 grit sandpaper. You can also use medium grit sandpaper to create adhesion on the surface of the aluminum, a tack cloth for wiping off the dust and dirt from the aluminum before I apply the primer coat, filtered respirator mask, disposable gloves, SEM primer, the self-etching primer. You can get this from Amazon.com or a professional auto body shop. It's the best for painting bare metal surfaces. And then the color coat we're using is Rust-Oleum Specialty Metallic, and it's their copper metallic color, and there's the number right there. The first step is using the 150 grit sandpaper to scuff the surface of the aluminum. By doing this, we're creating a coarse surface, which in turn creates adhesion for the primer coat of paint. Just go over everything, including the knurled portion of the foot, and once you've done that to all 4 feet, take your tack cloth and clean up any of the dust, dirt, and debris from each foot. When doing the painting of the case feet, I've come up with the case foot kebab. The ID on the case foot is exactly 1/2 inch, so you're not going to be able to fit a 1/2 inch rod in there to hold them in place. What I've got is a 7/16 OD steel rod with some tape to hold each foot in position as I paint. And I'm going to wear these disposable gloves so I don't get paint on my hands. And then while the feet are drying, I've got these empty tape rolls that they can sit upon. Our next stage is I'll be going outdoors to apply the self-etching primer by SEM. We'll apply 4 coats of this with a waiting time between each coat of 5 minutes and an overall cure time of 1 hour before we apply the color coat. And we'll be wearing a filtered respirator mask while we do this, because this paint is very toxic. Do not do it indoors. And you can get filtered respirator masks at Home Depot, most home improvement stores, or hardware stores. I've applied 4 coats, waiting 5 minutes between each interval, and we've got a nice beautiful sunny day out, so I'm going to put these right in the sun to cure for an hour, and then we can apply our color coat. Our SEM primer coat has cured for an hour, so now we can apply our color coat. And again, I'm using Rust-Oleum's Specialty Metallic Copper color. I'll apply 4 coats with a 5-minute wait time between each coat, and then I'll let the feet cure over the next 24 hours before I handle them. After your copper paint has cured, you have the option to add a clear coat to it to give the paint a little bit of durability and shine. And what I've used is Rust-Oleum's Ultra Cover Gloss Clear, and you can get this from Home Depot or hardware stores, and there's the number right there. And I applied about 4 coats of it, and I let it cure for 24 hours before I handled the feet. So here is our final finish, and I went ahead with the gloss clear coat, applied 4 coats, and let it cure for 24 hours before I handled the case feet. And you can use this guide for any of the bare aluminum products from mmPCtech, or any aluminum parts in general out there, or steel parts. This paint guide will work for you. Just make sure you use the SEM self-etching primer. It's great. And these feet are going to go to Derek at EK, who's working on a Case Labs build. And yeah, can't wait to see it.